Good morning. Welcome to another vlog. Man, I feel like my stylist was right in that a lot of the brown that she put in my hair did eventually start going away. My blonde ate it. I'm not mad about it. I really want more blonde because some of the pieces feel so scattered, you know. I'm trying to find this piece. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I could never do a good job doing my own hair. I'm just saying, I don't know. Maybe I'm just insecure. Anyway, speaking of which, in my last video, I said I had somehow gotten the balls in my sadness to message a very well-known vocal coach to my favorite musician, and I only knew this person's name because of them saying it, and I don't know what made me think that I was cool enough to message this person and be like, "Hi, I'm not a paying customer, but please give me advice." Who am I? Anyway, I'm thinking in my head the next morning, "Hi, cease and desist order much? Stop messaging somebody, okay? Just go write in your journal by yourself and stop being a weirdo." And actually, I will never do it again, Scout's honor. And this person messaged me back out of the kindness of their heart. Instead of, this person could have been a huge douche to me and been like, "You're a freak, leave me alone, okay?" But they didn't, and they were very kind to me, and I really appreciate it. I'm gonna take their advice, and I'm gonna work really hard to come back. And yeah, so just so you know how that went. Totally embarrassing. I'm such a freak sometimes. Anyway, I've been up this morning, not very long. Can you tell? I look like shiznit. Decorating my journal because last night when I couldn't sleep, I didn't get very much sleep. Sometimes, I want to sleep a lot and I sleep really good, and other times I just can't. My body and my brain are we're not cooperating with you right now. They're not working together, and I'm anyway, I got up in the middle of the night, came in here, grabbed my journal, went back to the bedroom where Jess was, and wrote in my journal and wrote 3 pages in 10 minutes. And I've been up this morning decorating another page, but I'm afraid to put stickers, okay? Because one time, I learned my lesson a very long time ago, when I was 18 or 19 years old. I think I was 18. And I had pre-decorated a journal page, and it was smiley faces. I blatantly remember this. I don't think I have the journal anymore. I think I burned it in a bonfire when I got drunk once. I have the funnest stories of my life. And anyway, not funny. Okay, so the not funny part is I decorated it all in smiley faces, and then I learned later that day that a classmate and a girl he was friends with or seeing, I'm not really sure what the story is, but he was a nice guy, passed away in a car accident. And I obviously had to go through and swipe all those smiley faces out because I was gonna write this horrific discovery in my journal full of smiley faces. No. So I know a lot of people pre-decorate for a week, and sometimes I try to pre-decorate for vacations and stuff, but for the most part, I really just pre-washi tape my pages. And if you're watching this and you don't journal, I really apologize. You can skip forward a little bit. I just use the washi tape because I don't want to put, like, happy face stickers or, like, hearts and lovey things what if I wake up and something bad happened today? And, I mean, I don't want to have to rip a page out if I don't have to, because people work hard for their money, and I work hard for my money, and even though I didn't buy this myself, I won it for free. I won a $50 gift card. That company worked hard to make that company, and I don't know, I'm really all about being grateful and really appreciative for things, and I try to show that, you know. I try not to waste. I try not to just be like, whatever, it is what it is. Thanks for spending hard-earned money on some blah blah. But, like, I never feel that way. I'm always like, oh, I'm so excited. And that's why Jess always says, like, I'm so easy to buy for, because I'm just so grateful for literally anything and everything. So I'm a pretty, like, generally happy person. But, anyway, that's the explanation of why I don't always pre-decorate my journals for all my journaling friends out there. I can't remember what the last thing I posted was. I think it was about my journal. But last night was the Super Bowl. God, I really can't wait to get my hair done. It's so dark. Anyway, last night was the Super Bowl, and I was so pumped for the Super Bowl. I was like, we're gonna make a ramwich and covered in houday sauce and what? My hometown boys. But my hometown boys did not make a ramwich last night, but they played a fabulous game, and we did not come home with that Lombardi trophy, but I'm still so proud. Still so proud. Bengals for life. Cincinnati life forever, my hometown, and I'm just so proud of you guys, Bengals, and yeah. The rest of the teams didn't make it to the Super Bowl, but you did. Just saying. Hey guys, happy Valentine's Day. Today's usually my favorite day, but I woke up alone, and my husband had to work today because, yeah, and we didn't celebrate it yet, and I guess we're not going to go anywhere today, and so, alright, I'm off to watch Hulu. Happy favorite holiday, right? Okay. So, from the last thing I just posted, one, Jess and I did get each other gifts, Jay Essential, whatever you call him, on this channel. It's just, we can't really go out right now, there's just a lot of reasons. So that's why I'm like, it's not the same this year. It's just not. So it's still my favorite holiday. There's just a lot of things we used to do that we can't do, and I'm sad about it. 2, Hulu does not have the show I wanted to watch. I just got on and checked. I am not buying Hulu TV. I already have YouTube TV. Guys, listen, all you networks out there need to find a way to figure out the live TV BS, because we, as a whole of America or whatever, we are not going to be like, oh, let me buy live TV from every freaking subscription network ever. Okay? I will wait until that show is on YouTube. Okay, thanks. Good morning. It's Wednesday. And excuse me, I've been crying. If you watch my TikTok, yeah, you'll get to see that in, real time. Anyway, let me just explain really quickly on my YouTube channel. If you don't watch my TikTok, you don't read my Facebook, which I'm kind of limiting people on my Facebook. I feel like I'm kind of done adding people, if that makes any sense. I feel like everybody I know, and then some, are on there, and sometimes I don't know. Anyway, some of you will understand. Yesterday, I got on my aneurysm support group that I'm in. It's not mine, but it's the one I'm in, so I say mine. Just like it's not really my band. I'm just in the band. And I say, it's my band because I'm in it. Some of you will understand what I mean. So anyway, what I want to say is, I got on it yesterday, which I don't get on it all the time. Just kind of like when I need it, or I see a post that I feel might be important for me to read, or, you know, whatever. I don't like this light. It's yellow. Why is this light yellow in my house? Anyway. What was I saying? I got on there, and a woman had her surgery when I did. And she said that she was just now starting to get to the point where she could get her own coffee and stuff, which, God bless her, she must have been through something way worse than myself. And I'll let you do the research if you even want to know. If you look up brain aneurysm surgery, see, that's one of my deficits. I stutter sometimes, or I forget what I'm saying mid-sentence and have to think about it and start over. But, that said, I was like, you know, I had my surgery when you did, and I feel in my body, and I can get my own coffee, you know, once I can get the lid off. I drink iced coffee. And, you know, I do the dishes, I clean my house, with help, because I feel like, you know, my husband lives here too. He should participate in the cleaning. I feel like that's fair. Because I'm going to go back to work as soon as I can. And if I work and he works, then it's only fair. And, anyway, I was telling this lady all this, and I'm like, you know, if I can do it, you can do it. Baby steps. As much as you get frustrated, because you want to be who you were before so hard. You want to be that strong rock of Gibraltar or whatever for everyone, you know? And you just can't anymore. Like, sometimes that person, when you were their rock, the rock breaks. And you need rocks yourself. You can't be your own rock all the time. So I told her, you know, all this stuff. And she's like, I don't know why I just sat down. I need to take my pills. I can't do two things at once. I'll do it in a second. So I'm like, you know, I'm telling this lady all this stuff. And she's like, you give me hope. 4 words. You give me hope. Okay? Like, that has been me so many times and still is me so many times. The fact that I can give someone else hope gives me hope in itself. There are times that I get so frustrated at my body because your brain controls literally your body. It's your computer. If it doesn't work, you don't work. Multiple things don't work. My brain is damaged. But if I didn't do what I did, I wouldn't be sitting here making this video right now. Sometimes you have to take a little damage to avoid something even worse. And I made that decision. I could have gone months to see, you know, let's just keep going for a few more months and then let myself die. I could have done that. But I chose to fight. And I don't think I quite knew what I was getting into. But now I do. And now I'm sitting here saying I give people hope. And that's not a conceited thing. It just, I didn't realize that I could. And now that I realize that I can, it gives me all that much more oomph to keep doing it. Until my body and what I believe in says that I can't anymore, I'm gonna keep trying. Because then and only then will I give up. And that's not giving up in my head. Because when what I believe in says that it's my time to go, then it's my time to go. But I woke up and I'm here. And as long as I do that, I'll keep going. And I want to be people's hope. I do. So badly. Anyway, thank you for listening to this part of the video. And this isn't meant to make anybody sad or anything like that. It's just reality. And sometimes reality is just that. See you tomorrow. Welcome to me journaling on the floor. This is why I can't use a desk. Good morning. Happy Thursday. I just drank my red freaking cup full of iced coffee. I need to start using my coffee cups. I just hate doing dishes. Like, let's just be real. And I just want to give a shout out for one of my two friends that are named Tiffany. But the specific Tiffany will know who I'm talking about because she asked me, was my Bengals jersey photo, did it have a filter? Like, this doesn't have a filter right now. And the answer is no. And she knows that because I screenshot my face with no filter. And I was like, oh, not using a filter. I'm just feeling better these days. Thank God. And, by the way, Tiffany, I do have a forehead wrinkle. You can see it right here. Starting. So my skin isn't as good as you think it is. I do have a wrinkle starting. But the reason I have such good skin, I'm going to bring her up. You know what's going to happen. Thank you, Stevie Nicks, for not even knowing me and saving my ass so many times in my life. And this was a big one. So she was on Oprah. And I know, Oprah. Who doesn't love Oprah? Many times people have asked her, but this moment sticks out in my mind because I got my 40 hours in from work by booking it to work every day, clocking in early so I could get my 40 hours in and tell them I had to leave so I could watch the Oprah interview. Never forget that. Anyway, I don't work there now, so whatever. And I went home and watched it, and I was so excited because it's like Sheryl Crow and Stevie Nicks on the same show. And by the way, Avril Lavigne, I love her. Fun fact. And Pat Benatar. And so I'm like, Stevie's on Oprah. Back to the topic at hand. And Oprah was like, you know, how do you have such good skin at your age? And she was like, I ate really good skincare. I started staying out of the sun. And using really good skincare and, you know, not going to bed with makeup on my face. And me listening to this, I was, what was that, like 11 or 12 years ago? I was like in my 20s, my like early to mid 20s. And I started listening to her. Like I just started making sure that I didn't go to bed with makeup on my face. I didn't wear makeup on my face in the beginning of the day anyway. And so I would take it off if I wasn't going somewhere important or when I got home. And then I worked at a store anyway, and I started being like, okay, good skincare. And I went to the skincare aisle and I got stuff and, you know, asked my mom for things, and I started using skincare, like really good skincare, and just taking good care of myself. So that is why I have really good skin. I use a facial cleanser. You're supposed to use a serum. I'm out of a serum. I need to go get some more. But, you know, times are tough because brain aneurysm surgery is not cheap. And then I use a toner spray. And then I use under eye circle cream, which you can tell it doesn't work that well for me because all the women in my family have dark circles under their eyes. It just is. And I do the best I can. Concealer is a must during makeup. So then I use my moisturizer, and I do this every night before bed. And during the day, I use my skincare under my makeup. And if I don't have makeup on, I just wear it, wear it on my skin. I haven't put it on today, but I'm going to here in just a few minutes after I take my medication. So that's why my skin looks the way it does. I just take really good care of it. My hair and my skin are important to me because I'm just vain like that. I mean, even though my health isn't, that great because I inherited all the curse of the women of my family having really crappy health. Minus my mom. She's gotten really lucky. Good for her. But it doesn't matter. You just suck it up, deal with it, and put on a happy, smiley, positive self and take good care of your skin and self-care as much as you can. So those are my secrets that you didn't ask about, but I'm telling you anyway because vlog life. Alright, talk to you guys tomorrow before I end the video. Good morning, happy Friday. It's the end of another boring vlog. At least I think it's boring. I'm sitting here having my bi-weekly Wendy's, what do you call it? Frosty Chino and my Caesar salad. I only get it every 2 weeks, if that. So I enjoy it every Friday, like a lot. But I hope you enjoyed this vlog, even though I think it's kind of boring. I'm gonna try to film some more soon and make it not so boring, like I said, and I will see you all in the next vlog. So bye guys.